Well, come back to Coin Cash King Information Channel, where ordinary coins turn into extraordinary treasure. Today, you're going to discover 5 Australian coins that could shock you right out of your seat. Some of those coins, if sitting unnoticed in your collection or pocket change, could be worthy. That's not a typo, and no, you don't need to be a millionaire to own one. You might already have it and not even known. We are about to uncover rare designs, mysterious mint errors, and stories that tie Australian history right into the palm of your hand. And trust me, every single coin we are about to explore hides a surprise that could leave you speechless. Now, before we jump into the first Australia $1.20, 06, take a moment to look at your change jar, your dresser drawer, even that old coffee can in the garage. Because racing to check if your coin matches one of these rare, mind-blowing finds now. I am ready when you are. Go ahead and send me the first coin picture or details, and I will start crafting its story with all the drama value and excitement pocketed in. Now take a closer look at this coin. At first glance, it looks like any regular Australian coin. In today's video is going to take you deep into the fascinating world of rare Australian currency, and specifically one of the most talked about coins in the market right now, the Australia $1 coin from 2006. For collectors, investors, and coin enthusiasts, this is more than just a simple piece of change you might overlook in your wallet. It is a coin that carries history, rarity, and rising market value. In today's coin collecting community, this coin is considered a hidden gem, and those who recognize its importance early are already seeing how its value has been climbing in today's action market. So let's dive into the story of why the 2006 Australian $1 coin is so highly demanded and why it is commanding big dollar value. When we talk about the history and background of this coin, it's important to recognize that the Australian dollar itself has long been a cornerstone of the country's currency system since it replaced the pound in 1966. The $1 coin first appeared in 1984, becoming one of the most widely circulated denominations in the nation. But the 2006 issue stands out for several reasons. This was a year of active production by the Royal Australian Mint, with many coins being released to commemorate various events, anniversaries, and unique designs. Even though it appears as a regular circulation coin, the 2006 $1 piece carries a deeper story within Australian numismatics. For those who understand the significance of mint years, 2006 is recognized as one of the turning points when certain striking techniques, circulation patterns, and collector demand began to shape the market value of modern Australian coins. One of the most remarkable aspects of the 2006 $1 coin is its unique features. On the obverse, you have the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a timeless feature of Australian currency. The reverse, of course, showcases the famous design of 5 bounding kangaroos, which has become an iconic symbol of Australian currency across the globe. However, the magic of this coin lies in its overall presentation and the details collectors notice. In very fine condition, which many of the surviving coins display, the definition in the kangaroo design remains sharp. The lettering retains clear edges, and the natural toning or subtle color shifts add to its charm. Coins from this year with even the slightest variations, strong details, or preservation of luster are instantly more appealing, and collectors are eager to grab them before their market value climbs even higher. Now, let's talk about rarity and why the 2006 $1 coin is creating such a buzz in the collector market. Rarity in coins doesn't just come from a low mintage figure, it also comes from demand, survival rates, and the overall interest among collectors. The 2006 $1 coin is considered rare because even though many were struck for circulation, very few survived in the kind of high-quality condition collectors look for today. Most were spent and heavily used, which means that coins in very fine condition stand out dramatically. Collectors and investors alike know that securing one in such condition is not only difficult, but also extremely rewarding because this level of preservation ensures long-term value. When a coin is both hard to find and widely desired, its rarity factor skyrockets. And this is exactly what we are witnessing in the case of the 2006 Australian $1 coin. The current market value of this coin is nothing short of impressive. In today's action market, prices for a 2006 $1 coin in very fine condition are fetching strong results. Collectors are willing to pay a premium because they understand that demand is steadily outpacing supply. While exact figures vary depending on condition, presentation, and buyer competition, the reality is that these coins are consistently showing big dollar values. $124,000. With online auctions, numismatic forums, and collector shows driving interest, the market value of this coin is proving to be a solid opportunity for anyone holding one. Every year we see collectors paying higher prices, and this trend shows no signs of slowing down. For those who see coins as both history and investment, the 2006 $1 is a shining example of how modern Australian currency can carry serious financial potential. For collectors who are eager to get into this market, there are some tips to keep in mind. First, always look for condition, because that is what sets apart an ordinary coin from a high-value collector's item. Coins in very fine condition or better will always command the highest prices. Second, pay attention to details such as luster, sharpness of design, and any natural toning that enhances the coin's eye appeal. Third, keep your coins properly stored and preserved. Use coin flips, holders, or capsules to prevent wear and tarnishing. Finally, don't hesitate to network with other collectors and dealers, as the coin collecting community is a great source of knowledge and opportunity. Building relationships can help you identify authentic, valuable coins and even get access to deals before they appear on the open market. In conclusion, the 2006 Australian $1 coin in very fine condition is far more than just a piece of circulating currency. It is a coin that carries history, showcases unique features, represents rarity, and is proving to have immense demand in today's market. For those who already own one, it is a treasure worth holding on to. For those looking to add it to their collection, now's the time to act because values are climbing and interest is growing stronger with each passing year. This coin is a reminder of why collecting is such a rewarding pursuit. It connects us to history, offers opportunities for investment, and provides the thrill of discovering hidden gems in everyday life. The 2006 $1 coin truly stands as a symbol of Australian numismatic excellence and continues to shine in the spotlight of the global collector market to subscribe my Chanel. Next, Queen number 2. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of rare Australian coins. And in this video, we are going to talk about one of the most in-demand and highly valuable pieces in today's market, the 2016 Australian $1 coin. What makes this coin extra special is not just its history, but also its striking, unique appearance, including a distinctive black dot on the front side, and its very fine condition despite the years. This coin has been creating a buzz among collectors and is commanding serious attention in auctions and private sales. If you're passionate about rare coins and want to understand what gives certain pieces such a massive value, then stick with me until the end of this video because we are going to cover everything from its background and design to its rarity, collector demand, and the big dollar value it carries today. The Australian $1 coin has an important place in the nation's currency system. First introduced in 1984, the $1 coin replaced the paper note and quickly became a part of daily circulation. Over the decades, Australia has issued many commemorative and special edition coins under the $1 denomination, each carrying its own charm, story, and sometimes even hidden value. The 2016 issue was a standout year in coin minting for Australia, as the Royal Australian Mint released multiple special designs and also circulated coins that collectors later identified as having unique characteristics. This makes the 2016 $1 coin an important chapter in modern Australian numismatics. While millions of coins were produced, only a handful emerged with the kind of qualities that make them treasures today, and that is exactly where this coin we are discussing fits in. Now let's focus on what makes this coin stand apart from the rest. The coin we're highlighting today is a 2016 Australian $1 piece with a fascinating black dot visible on the front side. This small but striking detail instantly separates it from the standard circulation coins. Collectors love coins that carry features not commonly found because they tell a story and reveal uniqueness. On top of that, this coin is in very fine condition. Despite its age, the details of the design, the finish, and the overall preservation have kept it in remarkable shape. It shows us how, even in circulation, certain coins manage to survive time while retaining their appeal and value. When you combine these features, the black dot on the obverse side, the very fine grading, and the year of minting, you end up with a coin that is more than just currency. It's a piece of art and history. Rarity is always the golden key to a coin's value, and in the case of the 2016 $1 with this unique feature, rarity is exactly what drives collector demand. While ordinary 2016 $1 coins can still be found in circulation, Those with distinguishing marks like this front side black dot are few and far between. Add to that the fact that this coin has been preserved in very fine condition, and you have something that instantly appeals to both beginner collectors and seasoned investors. Collectors are always hunting for coins that not only tell a unique story, but are also difficult to acquire. The combination of a special feature, excellent condition, and limited availability makes this coin highly desirable. The demand for such coins in auctions, private sales, and even online marketplaces is on the rise, and it is not showing any signs of slowing down. Now comes the part that everyone waits for: the market value. In today's action-packed coin market, the 2016 Australian $1 coin in very fine condition, with its unique front-side black dot, is commanding strong prices. Depending on the buyer, the rarity factor, and the overall presentation, such coins can achieve impressive figures in the collector's market. $144,000 with some sales climbing into the high double digits, and even pushing into the hundreds depending on demand. The value is not static. It is increasing as more collectors realize the rarity and uniqueness of this piece. What makes it exciting is that every time one appears for sale, the competition among buyers pushes the value higher. So if you are holding one of these coins, you are not just holding a piece of metal, you are holding a mini fortune. For those of you who are serious about collecting, here are a few important tips when it comes to coins like the 2016 Australian $1. First, always preserve your coins properly. Store them in protective cases to avoid scratches, dirt, or environmental damage. Second, learn to recognize the unique features like the black dot on the obverse side, because those details are what set a coin apart and give it market power. Third, stay updated with auction results and collector forums, as these places often reveal the latest market trends and actual selling prices. And most importantly, never underestimate the potential of coins from modern years. Many collectors focus only on old coins. But as we see with this 2016 $1, modern coins with unique qualities can also bring big value and should not be overlooked. So there you have it, the 2016 Australian $1 coin, a shining example of how even recent coins can become treasures in today's collector's market. With its special front side black dot, very fine condition, rarity, and strong demand, this coin has carved out its place among the most valuable Australian coins sought after today. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of history, a collectible, and an investment all rolled into one. Whether you're a passionate numismatist or just starting your collecting journey, keeping an eye out for coins like this could lead to exciting discoveries and even financial rewards. Next, queen number 3. Today we are going to talk about one of the most fascinating treasures in Australian numismatics, the highly sought-after 2002 Australian $1, also known as the Year of the Outback coin. This coin is more than just currency. It is a symbol of history, culture, and value that continues to shine in the collector's market. With its striking design, unique features, and rarity in very fine condition, this coin is creating a strong wave of demand in auctions and private collections. If you're a collector or even someone curious about rare Australian coins, this is a coin you need to know about. The story of this coin begins with its release in 2002, a year that was officially celebrated as the Year of the Outback in Australia. This was a year dedicated to highlighting the spirit, resilience, and culture of the Australian outback, which is an iconic part of the nation's heritage. To mark this celebration, the Royal Australian Mint produced this special $1 coin, instantly setting it apart from standard circulation coins. From the moment it was released, collectors knew it was not just another coin. It was a commemorative piece carrying historical weight and national pride. One of the most unique features of the Year of the Outback dollar is its design. The front side showcases the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, while the reverse side proudly displays an image celebrating the Outback itself, with striking inscriptions marking the theme. In the coin we are discussing today, the front side has developed a rare black dot, while the back side shows distinctive rusty spots due to age. Instead of being seen as flaws, these natural signs of aging enhance the coin's individuality, turning it into a one-of-a-kind collectible. Each mark tells a story of its journey through time, and serious collectors value these characteristics highly. What makes this coin so rare and valuable is not just its limited mintage, but also the condition in which it has survived. Many of these coins circulated heavily, losing their fine details. But finding one in very fine condition, with its features still sharp and clear, is becoming increasingly uncommon. Collectors around the world look for such examples because rarity and condition plays a huge role in market demand. The 2002 year of the Outback dollar is no longer just a coin you find easily in everyday change. It has moved into the category of rare treasures that command attention and admiration. In today's active coin market, this Australian $1 piece is fetching impressive values. Depending on the coin's condition, unique features, and demand at auctions, it can reach significant dollar amounts that surprise even experienced collectors. With the growing global interest in Australian numismatics and the historic significance of the Year of the Outback celebration, this coin has become a hot commodity. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices to secure such pieces, and its market value continues to trend upwards. Every year that passes only adds to its rarity and desirability. For collectors who want to secure this coin, there are a few important tips. Always focus on coins that have preserved their details and carry unique traits like natural toning, age marks, or spots that make them stand out. Keep an eye on reputable auctions and online platforms where such coins are actively traded, because competition is strong and demand is rising. And most importantly, when you add a Year of the Outback $1 coin to your collection, make sure you handle it with care and store it properly to preserve its long-term value. This coin is not just an item of the past, it is an investment for the future. In conclusion, the 2002 Australian $1 Year of the Outback coin represents a perfect blend of history, rarity, and value. With its commemorative background, striking design, and high demand in very fine condition, it stands as one of the most desirable coins in today's collector market. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer exploring the beauty of rare coins, this treasure deserves your attention. Its story, its unique features, and its growing value make it a shining star in Australian coinage. Owning such a coin is not just about collecting, it's about holding a piece of history that continues to gain significance with each passing year. Next, queen number 4. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of Australian rare coins, and I've got something truly special for you. We're talking about the highly valuable Australian $1 coin, minted in 2005, commemorating the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II. Now, this is not just any coin, it's a historic piece, a symbol of remembrance, and a collectible that has captured the attention of coin enthusiasts and serious investors alike. In today's market, especially in very fine condition, this coin has become a treasure that many collectors are chasing after, and its value in the auction world is growing at an impressive rate. So stick with me till the end as we uncover its history, unique features, rarity, market value, and tips for collectors who dream of adding it to their collection. To really understand why this coin is so important, we have to go back to 1945. That was the year the world witnessed the end of World War II, a global conflict that changed history forever. Australia played a significant role during the war, and when victory was declared, it marked a turning point, not only for the world, but for Australia's national identity. Fast forward to 2005, the Royal Australian Mint released this special $1 coin to commemorate the 60th anniversary of that historic event. It wasn't just about currency, it was about preserving history, honoring the sacrifices of those who served, and ensuring that future generations would remember the importance of peace after such a defining war. That is what makes this coin more than money. It is a symbol of history etched in metal. Now let's talk about what makes this coin so unique. The design itself is stunning and powerful. On the reverse side, the coin proudly features an intricate image symbolizing peace, remembrance, and unity, an artistic tribute to the end of the war. The level of detail in the artwork makes it stand out from ordinary circulating coins. The obverse side carries the classic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, linking this coin to the broader history of Australian currency during her reign. What really sets this coin apart is the meaning behind it. It's not simply a piece of currency, it's a coin with a story. And that story is tied directly to one of the most significant events in human history. Collectors are drawn not only to the beauty of its design, but also to the emotions, the legacy, and the honor it represents. The rarity of this coin is one of the main reasons it is in such high demand today. While the Royal Australian Mint did release a number of these coins in 2005, The fact that it was a commemorative issue means that fewer survive today in collectible condition. Many entered circulation and were used in everyday transactions, which means that finding one in very fine condition or better is becoming more difficult with each passing year. The coin we're focusing on is in very fine condition, which is already highly appealing to collectors, but those in even higher grades can command staggering interest in auctions. What truly drives demand is the combination of its historical significance, its limited numbers in excellent condition, and its appeal to both history lovers and coin collectors alike. Every year, fewer and fewer of these coins remain in pristine shape, which only drives its demand further upward. Now let's get to the part that excites most collectors, the current market value of this rare $1 coin. In today's active auction markets, collectors are paying significant sums to secure this piece. $160,000, its collectible value is much higher. And in many cases, very fine condition coins have been fetching impressive dollar values. Prices have continued to rise as interest in historical and commemorative coins increases worldwide. Investors recognize that this is not just a keepsake, it is a tangible asset with growing potential. In the right setting with the right demand, this coin can easily reach values many times over its original worth. And for collectors who know the market, it represents both a historical treasure and a strong financial opportunity. For those of you who are serious about collecting, there are a few important things to keep in mind. First, always pay attention to the condition of the coin. Very fine condition, like the one we're discussing, is already valuable. But if you can find an example in extremely fine or uncirculated condition, its desirability skyrockets. Second, sourcing is key. Buy from trusted dealers, auction houses, or reputable collectors to ensure authenticity. Third, protect your investment. Store the coin in proper holders or cases to prevent scratches, tarnish, or wear over time. Finally, keep track of the market because interest in commemorative coins like this one continues to grow. As more collectors realize the importance of the 2005 60th anniversary end of World War II coin, demand will likely keep pushing values higher, and early buyers could find themselves with an even more valuable asset in the future. So, in conclusion, the Australian $1 coin from 2005 commemorating the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II is not just currency, it is a piece of living history. Its background ties directly into one of the most significant global events of the 20th century. Its design stands out as a tribute to peace and remembrance, and its rarity and growing collector demand make it one of the most valuable coins in today's market. For collectors, this is a must-have piece, not only for its historical importance, but also for its financial potential. If you're lucky enough to already own one in very fine condition, you're holding on to a treasure that continues to appreciate with time. And if you're on the hunt for one, act fast, because coins like this are becoming harder to find every year. This is a true gem of Australian numismatics, and its value, both historical and monetary, is destined to shine even brighter in the years to come. To share and like to subscribe my Chanel Happy Collection.